Jordan, your typical spunky, conquer the mountain, great, huge imagination.
Jordan was a normal kid, played in creeks, played basketball year-round, tournament basketball.
You know, he liked to four-wheel, he liked to go to the lake, you know, swim in the water. He's just outgoing, loved basketball. He was just a joy to be around.
He went from playing, you know, sports all year round to just suddenly lethargic and not really wanting to get up off the couch and headaches constantly in the morning. And so I started taking him in to the doctor every single week. I would leave work and I'd say something's wrong, you know, I knew. And so they did a scan and then we found out April the 7th of 2015 that he had brain cancer. When they went to grab on the tumor, it just totally came off, which was actually a miracle. It was not really heard of. It's just the best case scenario. Because it was a brain surgery, he was in intensive care for a couple of weeks, and then May the 5th, we started radiation and chemo daily. That first fight was about 2 years. Then he went into remission for a year, just recently, and then relapsed in January.
Jordan never really worried about it. He was set in his mind that he was going to beat it. You know, when he got diagnosed the first time, you know, saying that he was all clear, you know, he was just happy-go-lucky, you know, going to the dances and got back into school. When they said it came back, he had the attitude, he beat it once, he could beat it again.
It was actually a major blessing, him getting the second wish through sporting, KC, and the Victory Project.
It was actually awesome because even though we did the Disney trip the first time, after we got back and the trip was over, about a month after it was over, he's like, man, I probably should have done my room. So when the reoccurrence came, even though he didn't want that, he was like, I would like to do my room if I get a second wish. And then Victory Project came in and did it, and it was amazing.
Whoa.
It was a whoa.
Wow.
Is that cool?
It's shock and awe. It's just so awesome that when he's in there, I feel like he feels like he's in a different place. And I think it really lifts his spirits, you know, and makes him feel like he's not just sitting in a room with four walls and, you know, dwindling and not feeling good. And like, you know, he gets to look up at the galaxy and he gets to see his favorite thing, which is a basketball court. I think it really made him have more motivation to fight because he had something to really look forward to.
When you're that miserable and that sick while you're fighting and getting different treatments, stuff like that makes a big difference.
This gives them hope, and it brings them to life, and I think it makes them forget about their problems for a while. I think it's very, very important, and what you guys do it's just fantastic.
To see him actually excited about his room, which was for 2 years a place he was just like, oh no, it's 110% different.
Yeah, I really love the room, and it's really cool. I like the painting, the paintings is really nice, like the basketball goal. I like that, and I like what they did there. Me, like when I'm fighting and stuff, it's always good to come back and get to be in here.
Today, the Victory Project learned that early this morning, 15-year-old Jordan Rodriguez earned his angel wings surrounded by his loving family. Jordan loved basketball, computer gaming, and spending time with his family and friends. Tonight, the orange Victory Project seat remains empty in honor of Jordan.
When we found out Jordan relapsed, it was you literally want to go back kicking and screaming all the way. You are in total, complete trauma in your mind. So getting the second wish, is like you actually get to really take it in. A lot of children go through, more than you would think, go through the life-threatening illnesses and they fight. But the Victory Project focuses on the ones that are in the really dark place. So I feel like it's so much more important because it's some of their last.
It's very important to the kids because when you don't want to fight anymore and somebody comes in and does something like that for you, it does give you motivation to keep going. It did for Jordan.